Welcome to another episode of Long Range Shooters of Utah. Tonight I wanted to sit down and give you guys a little bit of a preview of some of the cool things that we have in store for those that are subscribing to our channel. Before we do that, I have to ask you a huge favor. I recently submitted a photo to the SWFA.com photo competition, and I was lucky enough to be selected as a finalist. Of the 22 finalists, I'm currently between second and third place, and only about 30 votes behind first place. I would really love to win that contest. I think it'd be an awesome thing for Long Range Shooters of Utah and for all of our subscribers. So I'd ask you to go and, if you could, cast a vote for me and get a couple friends and family to do the same. The way you go about casting that vote is first visiting one of our favorite websites and a great place to get awesome optics, which is swfa.com. At the top left-hand corner of the site, there's a little button there that says Photo Contest. You'll select that and look at this year's entries. From the entries, you should see my name, Bryce Bergen, and see our photo. When you click there, you can click to vote. In order to vote, they're going to ask you for your email address. It's going to ask for it twice to confirm it, and then it's going to send you an email. In order for your vote to count, you have to click on the link that they send you in the email. Now, I don't know whether this subscribes you to their newsletter or what it does. So far, I haven't seen that. No one's told me that they've gotten emails from SWFA about that. But if so, you can always unsubscribe. But I think you'll actually really like to get their emails. They don't send out very many, and when they do, it's usually because they're running a really awesome sale. They sell some of the best optics you can get on a budget, and also a lot of great things like Seekins rifles, Seekins components, their SWFA scopes, Citron scopes, pretty much any optics brand you can think of they sell. They have awesome prices, and on Black Friday, and right now they're running a tax special, they have killer prices on their stuff. It's also the only place you can get SWFA optics, which when I get calls from people, which happens at least once or twice a month from someone around the country, asking, Bryce, I'm on a budget, what optics should I get? The first one that I recommend, as far as the cheapest or the best budget optic that I really like, is the SWFA 3 to 15. So right now on their website, you can not only go and cast a vote for our photo, but you can also go in and check out those optics, and you can get them in a screaming deal. They have a tax special. I'll put the link for the photo contest right here on the video. I'll also put a link for those sales going on for the tax special. This optic right here is the one that I recommend for folks that are on a budget, but they want a quality optic. It's not very big by comparison to the Night Force and the Citron and the other guys. This is only a 42 millimeter objective, but this is a killer little scope. If you go check out our video, How to Win the Utah State Sniper Shoot, one of our key shooters and admins, Curtis Broadbent, actually won the Utah State Sniper Shoot with this little optic. Pretty awesome. Now, you've also seen this in a couple of other videos. Obviously, it's sitting on top of my SPR, which was in our World's Most Accurate AR video and a bunch of other videos. I honestly just love this little scope, especially for the AR platform. It's a 3 to 15, so I can throw it down to 3 power. I can do stuff close range, no problem. I can throw it up to 15 power, and I can reach out to a grand and really see things well. Really an awesome little optic, great glass in it for the money. It's also front focal plane, and I haven't even got to the price yet. These run $6.99, but SWFA is well known for their awesome specials, like the tax one that's going on now, also their Black Friday special, and you can get these right now for $5.59, so $150 off. Another cool thing about this that makes it a super popular optic among our 22 marksman shooters is it'll actually focus down to 6 yards or 6 meters, something ridiculous like that. Let's see. Yeah, 6 meters. So pretty amazing. At 15 power or 3 power or anywhere in between, being able to focus down to 6 meters is incredible. And I love the reticle in this too. It's an awesome little optic. Also has a throw lever built in. Has really nice tactile clicks. It's only in mils, so keep that in mind. They did just come out with a second focal plane version of this optic as well you can check out. But these are only available on swfa.com. So get over there, check out their optics, go ahead and kick us a vote on our photo contest entry. That would be awesome. Let's go over a couple of other things we have in store. While I have this, we're also going to be doing a new SPR, or special purpose rifle video coming up. A good friend of mine, Colton, has asked that we build a rifle for him or help him pick out parts. We're going to be going down to the Ready Gunner shop with Neil Curry, one of the best gun shops in the state of Utah. And they have a really cool feature where they have a whole room set up to help people that want to build their own custom AR. They can come in, buy all their parts and components, and they'll basically teach them or help them set it up and put it together right there. So we'll be doing a video of us building the SPR in that video for my buddy. And it'll basically have a lot of the same parts as this. We are going to be doing a Luth AR, their new MBA 4 stock, which I have right there. Neat thing about this, it adds a little bit more adjustability in your length of pole and so on. It also is a carbine version. So unlike this here that I can't adjust, this is a carbine version. So we've got one of those. Thank you to Luth AR for giving us one of these at SHOT Show. Excited to use that in the build video. The new SPR will also have the same barrel as this, different handguard. It's going to have a diamond head handguard. It's going to have a sequence upper and lower. We've got the Timney trigger we picked up from the guys at Timney at SHOT Show as well. It's going to have a ergo grip on it and fail zero bolt, and I can't remember all the other stuff, but stay tuned for that video upcoming. Another video we're going to be doing with Neil Curry down at Ready Gunner in Provo, Utah is our SBR video. This is the makings of the SBR. So SPR, that one is for short special purpose rifle. This is a short barreled rifle, or SBR. So this is going to be a 300 blackout. It's going to have, I believe it's an 8-inch or an 8 3/4 inch barrel, so a shorty. The other cool thing is we're running a Law Tactical folding stock adapter. So your buffer tube gets locked in there and you're able to fold it. So this sucker total is maybe about 18 inches long. So pretty neat to have an AR-15 that size. It's got a Seekins billet upper and lower, Seekins handguard. The barrel will just barely come to the end, and then we'll have a suppressor on there. So another exciting build video that's going to be coming from us soon. Want to thank the guys over at CMC Triggers. These are incredible triggers. So that's going to be going in the SBR. Fail zero, got a bolt. They'll be going in possibly both of those rifles. And then we'll let you stay tuned for all the rest of the parts for that build. Other exciting things that are coming up with LRSU. So if you've watched the channel long enough, you've probably watched some of our 22 Marksman Challenge videos. This is the rifle that I've been shooting. It's a CZ455 Precision Trainer. Has the Manor stock. I've upgraded it with a Lilja barrel. It's topped with a Citron S3 10-50. Has a Yodave trigger kit, Southwest Precision cheek rest on it. I've actually decided to try a different rifle. Had a friend who had a kid's Super Grade for sale. Decided to pick that up from him. These have been the new craze among the 22 Marksman Challenge shooters. I really wanted to stick with the bolt action, but these are just so incredible, and the opportunity presented itself that I decided I should pick one up. So look forward to seeing some awesome videos of this rifle. It's basically a souped up, fully customized 1022 direct from Kid. They put it completely together for you, and they are very strict on not making any changes to the way they build these. No matter what you ask for, this is what you're going to get if you want a Kid Super Grade. And they are phenomenal. So I've also got a Southwest Precision cheek rest on here. I've got a Citron S5 on top. It's 2-stage trigger. It's basically, you buy this direct from Kid. None of this is really customized except for that cheek rest. So look forward to some cool videos of this thing. They're amazing. Another cool thing that we've got that's new, upon request, we've done some 3-inch skull stickers that you can stick on your optics or on your gun case or whatever. So those are available on longrangeShootersofUtah.com now. While I have this up here, we'll be seeing a review video soon of the Sidewinder, which is this little guy right here. So you'll notice it's got a Velcro patch on the side of the rifle. Stick your Sidewinder on there. You can move it from gun to gun. And it's got this really nifty little sleeve where you can put your dope card. And then it's got a little arm that you can bend and place however you want. And that eliminates the need for a armband or for writing your dope on your hand. And then when you're shooting, you're not having to look on either hand or look on your armband to see what your dope is. You've got it right there in front of you. You can make your adjustment and you're good to go. These are available on our website as well, longrangeShootersofUtah.com/shop. So look forward to some videos of the Kids Super Grade. Also a comparison with the Citron S3, which is a 30mm, and the Citron S5, which is a 34mm, both in 10 to 50 power. The Citron S5 having a fine focus and a fast focus, so a dual focus, which is cool, or parallax. Also locking turrets. So look forward to that video coming up. Other exciting things, we were able to pick up a sponsorship from Swarovski. They were awesome to work with and offered the opportunity to use one of these STR80s for our matches and our events. This particular one is very unique in that it has a reticle that you can turn on and off. You can check our video out about this from SHOT Show 2 years ago, and we'll also be doing a newer review video of it out in the field upcoming, something to look forward to. But the cool thing about this is you can once again turn on and off a reticle on the inside that's illuminated, so you have the ability to be using it to spot for animals out hunting without the reticle. And then if you're in a match and you need to measure drop or measure your misses, you can use the reticle to do so. A lot of people will ask, are you able to turn it from minutes of angle to mils? And you are not. We told them if they can figure out how to do that, that would be a big time home run. For right now, it comes in mils or in minutes of angle, but you do have to get one or the other. We end up getting mils. And I have a lens that's 25 to 50 power. They also have a 20 to 60, I believe. But you can't get better glass than Swarovski, and the ability to turn that reticle on and off is absolutely phenomenal. So look forward to seeing more of that. We also have another product review that'll be coming up. Will be that of the Evolution bipod. Some of you may not have seen or heard of this, or you might be looking at it and saying, hey, that looks a lot like an Atlas. It does look a little bit like an Atlas, but with one unique feature, which is that you can pull this little collet back and you can pull the legs off. And you can replace them with different length legs, which in my case I have a long set and then the short set, and I'll soon be getting a shorter set as well. You can pull out the collet there and it'll extend, has notches just like a Harris. The beautiful thing about these and the Atlas is you can take and pivot it to different positions, which is nice because it sort of acts as a auto bipod loader, so it's putting pressure, the way the rifle's putting pressure on the bipod, and you're not having to think about it. It also allows you to be able to put one way and one the other way. So let's say you're shooting off a rooftop or a strange barricade. You're able to put those in positions that are going to work better for those kinds of scenarios. Also has a pod lock that comes with it, so you can swivel it back and forth. Awesome product from an awesome inventor, George Lichty, here in Utah. Also has spikes that are hidden underneath the rubber feet, so if you're running it on a softer surface. So look forward to a review video and more information about the Evolution bipod. What else? We have some new decals and products available. You already saw the Sidewinder. We also have a larger format version of our skull decal that's available now on our website. Also the Utah logo as well. Large version is available. And then we have our new decal, which disappeared. There we go. And then we have our new decal, which features 3 different kinds of rifles. This one with a KRG chassis and a suppressor. We also have one with a Manners chassis, a Manners stock. And then we have an Accuracy International AX stock version as well. Also available on our website. You'll notice that all the rifles that we picked up and I showed you had chamber flags. We've had several deaths in the state of Utah this year from accidental shootings, so at all of our events now we're really trying to use chamber flags as much as possible. Another neat little product that we were provided as a sponsorship for the Milk Jug Challenge are these Morse Industries bipod spikes. These are able to pop off the rubber feet on your Harris bipod and slip on these CNC machined aluminum bipod spikes. I haven't had a chance to play with these yet, but we'll soon do a video of us pulling the rubber feet off of a Harris and putting these on and see how they run. I have a feeling they're going to run very well in the soft dirt and mud and rooftops and things like that, barricades, but I'm interested to see how they'll run on hard surfaces like concrete. So more to come on those. These are available on Amazon. Also picked up a red dot, which is the Vortex Razor. Put that on this old Ruger Mark III. It's got the silencer co-suppressor on there. You've seen some of our videos on this, but we're excited to give that a test. Really excited to put it on the PMR 30. We actually have a kit set up where we can have a threaded barrel for the PMR 30, and we'll be able to do a video of that. And we really want to put this on there. We recently went out to North Springs Range in Price after a match. We're kind of farting around with this and with the PMR 30. And just with the iron sights on the PMR 30, which is a 22 mag, we were able to shoot out and hit a steel plate, 18-inch plate. 2 or 3 different guys tried it several times, and were able to connect on the plate more than once at 200 yards. So an 18-inch plate with just open iron sights, which was pretty awesome for a little handgun. So I think that's about it as far as upcoming stuff. We do have a awesome Milk Jug Challenge that's coming up the end of April. It's going to be a unique one in that we're going to have only out-of-state shooters and then range officers that will be participating. We had to do that because we just had so much interest from guys out of state. So we'll have our first Australian that's coming in from overseas, from down under, to come and shoot the Milk Jug Challenge with us. I also have several guys driving up from Texas, California, Arizona, and unfortunately some guys from back east were not able to make it this time around. But if you're interested in traveling out and joining a Milk Jug Challenge, please reach out to me. You can reach us at info@longrangeShootersofUtah.com by email. And let us know if you'd like to come out and shoot in the challenge, and we'll try to make accommodations for that. This challenge will be unique because we're not just shooting one distance, we're going to shoot all 4 in the same weekend. So 1,000, 1,200, 1,500, and 1 mile. 3 of the guys that will be shooting, you've seen in some of our previous videos. They're all from Wyoming, and they're shooting the pistols. So they're like an 18-inch long barrel on a, I think it's a Remington, can't remember what they're called, Remington 100 or X100 something, pistol action, and Macmillan stocks and so forth, and they shoot 6.5x284, 7 WSM, 6 BRX, some amazing rifle cartridges out of these pistols. All of those guys will be shooting in the Milk Jug Challenge coming up at the end of the month. Thanks for joining us. Once again, go to swfa.com. Please kick us a couple votes on the photo contest, and stay tuned for more awesome videos from LRSU. Thanks for watching. Dead air armament. Oh, yeah.
Hi, I'm Kelly McMillan.
We're at SHOT Show 2016. We're going to give it a shot right now.